This is Jermaine reporting for the Pound for Pound Boxing Show. I'm joined by John Scrappy Ramirez. How you doing, champ?
I'm doing great, man. I'm blessed. Can't complain.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thanks for taking the time to join me today. Absolute pleasure. I know you just finished training. How's things going?
Oh, it was good. We just did 8 rounds. Second day of sparring. So we look strong, sharp. We're heading on the right path.
Brilliant, brilliant. So obviously, Scrappy, you're 5-0 now as a professional.
Yes,
I want to
sir.
ask you, before we talk a bit about your last fight and your career so far in professional ranks, I want to ask you, how did you first get into boxing?
Repeat the question again.
Obviously, before we move on to your boxing record, 5-0 as a professional, I want to ask you, how did you first get into boxing?
How did I get into boxing?
Yeah.
So I've been doing this for 5 years. I played football. So I played Pop Warner, went to high school, played high school football. Then went to college and I played football my freshman year. I dropped out of college, and that's when I found boxing. Boxing was something I chose to do after college because I didn't have nothing to pursue at that time, and I figured I was good at it, and I was able to learn quick, and I love the sport, and I guess I was gifted, and I figured that out right after college. And look, I've been in the game for 5 years, and I'm ahead, but a lot of this it took a lot of hard work and dedication to get to where I'm at, and this is I'm just getting started.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I want to ask you, though, obviously growing up, did you follow anyone boxing? Do you have any boxing?
No boxing, and it didn't run in a family. I mean, street fighting, that's what we did. And fighting with my brothers. But other than that, no. Matter of fact, my pops told me that my grandfather used to box, and I just found this out not so long ago.
Well, it must run in the family somewhere then.
Yeah, but you see, I grew up thinking no boxing,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. So let's talk about your record. You're 5-0. Your last fight was against Fernando Curro. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Or the UD win?
First time going to a decision. Tough opponent. That boy took every shot, but I made my proper adjustments and did what I had to do to win easy.
Yeah, it's a great performance. I've seen clips of that. How did you rate your performance that night?
C-. Yeah, not I'm still learning, but I'm where I'm at. A lot of people in 5 years, you don't see people learn how. You don't see people move how I move and comprehend the game. Like the IQ, can no one teach that? It has to come to you. But my last performance was good. First time going to decision, and it shows that I actually made it look easy. Like, I did not sit, not once. Every time I went to the corner, I was right there in the middle of the ring waiting for my opponent to get back up. So, yeah, I went in there, tried to stop him. The dude was able to take a shot, and, I did what I did. Boxing, smart.
Yeah, it shows you, obviously, if you need to, you can go the distance as well as stopping your opponent.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to talk a bit about, obviously, a fighter you know very well. And that's Zurdo Ramirez, who fought on the undercard. He fought on he was the main man. Sorry, on July 9th. The Zone, a fantastic knockout. I watched it. Yeah. I stayed up in the UK and watched it. Fantastic knockout. How did you rate the fight?
Oh, hey, I was surprised. I was thinking he was gonna stop him later in the round, but he stopped him early. And the way he stopped him was with the body shot. And if you pay close attention, the shot, the way he did it, that shot is kind of risky. But we worked on that shot throughout camp, so I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised if that makes sense. But overall, great performance.
Yeah, I mean, great performance. Obviously, some tipped it to go longer distance. They've got obviously Barrera is a tough fighter, durable.
He's not no pushover.
Yeah, 100%.
going into that fight, we didn't know what was his mindset, So it's two options: you either want to win and put himself back on the map, or just hang up the gloves. So we don't know his mind, his state of his mindset, but we're prepared and we got the job done.
Yeah, it's a brilliant performance. Like I said, and he made a statement with a knockout. I want to ask you though, who would you like to see him fight? Obviously, he's called out Joe Smith Jr. Bivol, yeah. I mean, funny you said
That's the fight we want to see.
Funny you said that, Scrappy. I had an interview yesterday with Roberto Diaz, promoter for Golden Boy, and he said that he'd like to welcome that fight with Bivol. He says Bivol was probably the best champion at 175.
It might not be the next one. It might not be the next one because we haven't. Bivol's fan base is not big enough. So if you want to sell that fight, you got to give it time. He got to fight at least one more time, so he could gain a couple more fans and make the fight more interesting.
Yeah.
Just that's on the business side. But I think Zurdo is ready and Bivol is ready, and that'll be a great fight for the boxing world.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, not the boxing world, obviously in the States and over here in the UK as well. I'm sure we'll be tuning in. Both have big backing of these Top Rank and Golden Boy. I'm sure they can get the deal over the line. Hopefully, we can see a world title fight.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If it don't happen at the end of this year, it's happening next year for sure. I guarantee you that.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to it. I want to bit about you. We're ranked number 11 in the US boxing ranks. You got some great fighters in the US, likes of Antonio Vargas. You got Antonio Russell as well. You got also Gabriel Murata. I think you pronounced it right, Murata. Obviously, if you can maybe step in the ring with one of these fighters, who would you pick?
Real quick, I'm a super flyweight.
Sorry, my bad. Flyweight.
So the reason, if you pay attention to my box rec, I was fighting at 118 because I was fighting every 2 weeks. So if you notice, I fought 4 times in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Right. So because I didn't want to drain down to 115, right, and then hydrate and then do it all over again. So we chose 118, but I'm truly a 115 pounder.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm here. I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over. So I want to fight the best.
So if you could potentially see yourself fighting someone for world title, maybe another
Joshua Franco.
Fight? Joshua Franco.
He's a great champion. He has he as of right now he has the title. Who else? Edwin Soto, but I think he's a 112 pounder. Sooner or later he got to come up. That'd be a great fight. I actually sparred him. Sparring was I'm not gonna talk about it, but it was real. It was good, Yeah.
I mean, like you said, Joshua Franco. Obviously, he's fighting Maloney very soon. There's a top division there. You got obviously likes of Cal Yufaya.
Oh, what happened? Mic check. 1, 2. Where the camera go?
Hey, Scrappy, you still there?
We back.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't completely cut out there. I don't know what happened there, but I lost you for a second. Yeah, what I was saying is you could potentially fight some UK fighters over here.
I have one. His name is Sonny Edwards, I believe.
World champion, world champion.
He got all the belts out there right now.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, lost Scrappy again. I think there's something going on with the internet. Hopefully, we get him back on. He jumps back on. Here we are. Back again.
Yeah, we back again.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, Sonny Edwards, I'll definitely love to fight him if that fight ever presents itself. Hey, I'd love to make that happen. He's a great fighter as well.
Yeah. Would you be willing to come to the UK for that fight?
Absolutely, I'll go down there. You guys Hey, the love out there is amazing, man. You guys love boxing. I like the way I like the atmosphere out there. So I'll definitely go out there and fight.
And I mean, like I said, I'm sure if that fight does happen, you'll gain some British UK fans as well if you come over there and fight.
It'll be a great fight. I guarantee you that.
Brilliant, brilliant. Obviously, I want to talk a bit about obviously UK boxing. I want to talk a bit about this. I want to describe your style. So, for UK fight fans who haven't seen you fight, how would you describe your boxing style?
I'm not a one trick pony. You see, I go off what I see and the opponent gives me. You know, that's the difference between me and the rest of the competition. I mean, listen, most of these fighters, they all say the same thing, right? But when it's time to put on a show, they don't take advantage of the opportunity. So let's like I said, I'm able to adjust and make my quality work in there to get the victory.
Brilliant, brilliant. I want to also talk about obviously. I saw that you shot a documentary about your life, about in your city, in the city legend. It's called. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Repeat that.
Sorry, I'm a bit breaking up there. Sorry.
You talking about the inner city one?
Yeah, your inner city documentary.
That was coming out. That was coming out soon. I thought you meant the one on ESPN, the E60 I had. It's called Letterman.
Okay, yeah. Tell us about that as well.
That was based more on just me coming from the inner city and how football and my football coach helped me and how my football coach guided me through football, you know, and kept me out of trouble and because my father wasn't around when I needed him the most, so he took responsibility and like it showed. You see where I'm at right now, so I'm in a great place mentally, physically, and not only me, even my teammates, you know. And this happened about 7 years ago, so it was all worth it. You guys might want to check that out. It's on ESPN, E60. It's called Letterman. You guys could type it in on Google, YouTube. It might come out.
Brilliant. I'm sure I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm sure people watching.
But the inner city. So going back to the inner city, the inner city legend. That's more about me and boxing and my lifestyle. You know, that's deeper into it. I don't want to tell you much about it, but that was more interesting and that's more of now. You know how when I started boxing and everything I've gone through to make my pro debut and where I'm at today.
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously, you watching more. You can. I'm sure you can put a link in our description, and you can find out how you can watch that as well.
I keep cutting off.
Yeah. Sorry, my mic as well a bit. Bear with us. Only 1 second. Yeah. Ask a few more questions before I let you go. I want to ask you, what's the long-term and short-term goal for yourself?
Repeat the question again.
I want to ask you, what's the short-term and long-term goal for your boxing career?
I don't understand what you're saying. It keeps cutting off.
Sorry. I was going to ask you, what's your short-term and long-term goals in boxing?
Short-term?
Yeah.
Stay active. As of right now, stay active, right? Stay active. And long-term, definitely get the belts. I am a champion. Listen, I'm a champion. I think like a champion. I train like a champion. You know, that's all mental. You know, when you get the belt, that's you showing the world that that's what you've been on, your mindset, you know. So we put the work in, and it's gonna happen.
Brilliant. Before I let you go, one last thing: is there any fight news when you're next to be looking to fight anytime this year?
Yes, I'm actually, like I said, it's my second day back in sparring, and we put a crazy amount of work in today. You know, dog work. You know, but I'm fighting August 21st. That's the date they told me. I'm going to Mazatlán, Sinaloa, in Mexico, and yeah, that's that's the date.
Brilliant. We'll keep an eye on that, or we'll just be tuning in and watching over in the UK.
Yes, sir.
John, thanks for coming on. Actually, pleasure having you, and thanks for your time today. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You seen the after the fight, the show, the money show?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, they love that.
Yeah, they love that video as well. Trust me. Champ, thanks for your time, man, and I wish you all the best, man. Speak soon, yeah?
Yeah, hey, appreciate you, man. It's an honor. And yeah, keep a lookout, you know. Like I said, it's a lot of talents out here, but this is one of a kind right here. And I'm not boasting and bragging. This is all confidence. Don't get it twisted, you know. We put the work in. I believe I have a strong team. And yeah, things don't happen by mistake.
No, we're going to continue to follow your journey and your career. So I'm excited.
Appreciate it.
God bless, man. Take care now.